Okay, can you hear me? Okay, now I think the voice should be clear. All right. Hello Dinesh. Hi Chalan. Hello Revant. Hi Dheeraj. Hello Music Stories. Hello Ankit. Ankit, for the previous session, that answer will be 100 pi if it is half ellipse, and it will be 200 pi if it is a complete ellipse. So it depends what was the question given. Based on that, things will change. So I have assumed it's a half ellipse. Okay, so that's how it is. All right, cool. So I hope you guys are super excited. Let's get going. And by the way, those of you are new to this channel, welcome aboard. I'm Shreyas. I'm the Physics Master Teacher at Vedantu, and I'm going live from Bangalore. And I not only conduct my classes on YouTube, but I also conduct my classes in the regular paid sessions. And if you want to know more about me, you can definitely follow me on my Instagram handle. And also remember that I have been teaching for quite a long time, and I really hope that I instill that love for physics, for in the minds of all of you. As somebody is already saying, a question got repeated from shift 1. Yes, true. In fact, many questions got repeated from February and March attempt. Some of the questions also got repeated from our sure shot and mock test series. Let me also tell you that. Also, let me quickly give you a small reminder that if you have got very good percentile, especially about 97, 98 percentile, or you think your paper has gone really well, then we can actually start the advanced preparation in the Eklavya batch. And the Eklavya batch has error-free tests. It also has all the solutions of all the test series, and there are different ways of solving the problem which are discussed in these test series. Also, you will get rank predictor in the test, so that you can predict what your rank will be based on your test performances. And these batches are free of cost. There are no hidden charges, including discussions, doubt solving. Every material which is provided is free of cost. So if you think you are a top scorer, go ahead, check out this link vdnt.in/eklavya21 and join in right now, because you should not waste any more time for your advanced preparation if you have got a good percentile, or you think you have got a good percentile. If not, then there is crash course available for all of you, so that you can actually enroll there and improve your percentile for the 4th attempt. So I would request you to check the link which is there in the description box below. All right. Okay. Yes. Yes, correct Ankit. By using the formula, work is pi by 2 and then into AB. Yes, correct Ankit. All right. Now guys, do you remember? How many of you remember this was from the first session? So don't you think if you are going to write the exam day after tomorrow, or on day 3 or on day 4, shouldn't you attend all the classes? Because the chances of getting a question from one of these sessions is very, very high. And that's what we observed in February. A lot of questions got repeated. March also, same thing. So this question we just did it in the first session. Yes, Faisal, even if you're a NEET aspirant, you can watch this. Yep, we just saw this. The correct answer is D. The equations were nothing but T1 is some constant L1 minus original length, and T2 is some constant into L2 minus original length. And then you just had to divide both of them. So when you divide, K and K gets cancelled. Solving, you will get the value of L. Here L was the original length. So all you had to use is spring force is equal to some constant multiplied by extension. So here the extension itself was L1 minus L, or L2 minus L. How many of you got this? Already Kavya saying +4, Chandana also saying +4, Dark Matter also saying +4. Yes, Lakshmi, it's D. Yes, Sujit. Hello, welcome. Very good Education World. Very good Aditi. Very good Papireddy. Yes. Yeah. So that's how things are. NTA is repeating the questions. So guys, take it to your advantage. And well, Kumar is saying, oh, by the way, this question also got repeated in February or March attempt. Those of you who wrote it back in February and March, you would have seen the same question. 3 times the same question. 3 times, guys. 3 times. Just unbelievable. I mean, like, really. Yeah, 3 times the question has got repeated. Not kidding. Not kidding. Okay. Now this question, if you have attempted my zero to hero, series of AC circuits and EMI, you would know this very easily, because the question says it is in resonance. In resonance, what happens, guys? The impedance which is there, Z will be equal to R, and the current will be just equal to, think about it, V by Z. The voltage given is 250, Z is R. So what is R? R is 5 ohms. So you will get this as 50 amperes. And the power loss is always I RMS square into R. The current is 50, we just figured this out, into the resistance. So how much are you getting? How much are you getting? I think this was integer type, guys. You should tell me if what was an integer type or what. So see if you got it as 12.5 kilowatt, assuming these are RMS values. So guys, what is the use? What is the use of inductance and capacitance in this problem? There is no use, because it is in resonance. The voltage across inductance and capacitance will cancel out each other. So there is no reason for you guys to worry about it. Yeah, if it was integer type, then check it out. I mean, I'm just giving the final answer, assuming, nothing else is given. I don't know what was given in the question, like whether it was divided by 100, divided by 1000. Depending on that, you will mark the answer. So 12.5 kilowatt is the answer. Okay. Yes. So the answer was to find x into 10 to the power 2. So multiply by 10 to the power 2 means what? You have to do this as 12.5 into 10 to the power 3. So just shift the decimal and accordingly give the answer. As simple as that. Okay. So that's not a brainer question. So 12.5 kilowatt is the answer. Now this question, resonance means, the power factor is 1. Voltage across inductor and capacitor are out in phase, and the current in the circuit is maximum. Power loss in the circuit is also maximum. That's the meaning of resonance. You can check the graph. You can also watch my 0 to hero series on AC circuits. Okay. Now, depending on that, Lakshmi Avanti, that is not the concern. See, the questions are based on memory. We are not here to see the exact answer. The answer might depend on the form which it is asked. So we are here to look at the way to solve it. Accordingly, you see what should be the answer based on what you remember. No, Ankit. Yeah, half ellipse ka kaise aayega? I think you are making a mistake. Just check this out. Okay. All right. So let's get going to the next one. Now, a particle has 4 times its initial kinetic energy. See, kinetic energy is p square by 2m. Ankit, do one thing. Just ping me that comment in some other video. I'll reply on that comment. I hope that will help. Hi Shweta, welcome aboard. So, if the kinetic energy has increased 4 times, the momentum should increase 2 times. So that means, imagine if initial momentum was p, the final momentum will be 2p. That means the change in the momentum will be 2p minus p, which is just p. So therefore, percentage change will be the change upon original into 100, which is 100%. That is the answer. Very easy. Very, very easy. In fact, we have done this kind of question before. Yes. All right, Ankit. I will reply to your comment after my video ends. Okay, don't worry. Okay, great, great. So the question was, see guys, kinetic energy increases 4 times. Kinetic energy is p square by 2m, standard formula. If k is proportional to p square, k increases 4 times. So momentum should increase 2 times, right? Because the square of 2 is 4. That's the logic to be used. Yeah, which chapter this is based on? Simple 11th standard chapter. Very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Guys, think about it. Some of you are asking, sir, I did not understand. How did it become 2 times? Guys, maths should be a little bit strong. Not strong, even basics. See, this is 4 times. This is p square. So p square will become 4 times. So p will become how many times? 2 times, right? That's it. That's it, Ritesh. I hope you got it. This is so simple. Now you understood, Ritesh. That's it. Very simple. So p will increase 2 times. Okay. Oh my God, the answer is already given, but let me probably, I don't know why the answer is given. Okay, let me just, all right, fine. Yes, very good. Acha, now the answer is given, but don't worry. How to solve the question is important. So the x and velocity is given for 2 different positions. So I think we should use V square, or V is omega root A square minus X square. So V1 is omega root amplitude square minus X1 square. Rearrange this. So it will become V1 square by omega square is equal to A square minus X1 square. Question is to find time period, matlab indirectly omega. Rearrange, you will get A square is equal to V1 square by omega square minus X1 square. Okay, now this is what I get for the first time. Second time, what will I get for the second position and second velocity? Think about it. Oh, this question also came previously. Very good. So A square will be, instead of V1 you will have V2 square by omega square minus X2 square. Now A and A are equal. So equating both of them, what will I get, guys? I will get V1 square by omega square minus X square will be equal to V2 square by omega square minus X2 square. Now shift the terms. So 1 by omega square, and you will have V1 square minus V2 square is equal to X1 square minus X2 square. Now what is omega? Omega is 2 pi by time period. So this will become time square by 4 pi square. This guy you bring it below. So it will become X1 square minus X2 square divided by V1 square minus V2 square. Alright, just do the math and now you'll get it. Okay, yes. So just check this out. Just check. Oh, sorry, I think this was supposed to be, this was supposed to be plus. Sorry guys, I think I just had to put a plus symbol over here. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah, so here also it should be plus, and therefore when I take it over here, this should be plus, this should be plus, and this should be, check this out, X2 square minus X1 square, and this should be also, yeah, this should be also X2 square minus X1 square divided by V1 square minus V2 square. Now you take this on the other side. So T square will be 4 pi square root of, okay, root of, just check this out if this is fine, X2 square minus X1 square divided by V1 square minus V2 square. Now you can take out minus common from numerator and denominator and you will get option C. Check this out. Just take minus common outside. So make this as X1 minus X2 whole square, and this will become V2 minus V1 square. Yep. So all you need is this formula. This is the main formula that you will need, guys. So velocity is omega root A square minus X square. That's the formula you need. Second concept, time period has been asked. That means you need omega. That means you don't need amplitude, and it is not given. So I need to eliminate amplitude. How do I eliminate amplitude? Just manipulate the equation. Bring omega down and square it. Square both the sides. And take x1 on the other side. Okay, x1 square on the other side. That's it. So if this is for the first situation, for the second situation also you will have a similar expression, just that instead of v1 you will have v2 and instead of x1 you will have x2. That's the only change. Now equate the amplitudes. That means RHS should be equal. Now solve this, you will get the answer. Everybody clear till this point? Yes. So when you take the root, what will happen? This 4 pi square will become 2 pi. That's it. So when you take the root, it will become 2 pi. That's it. Yep. That's it. That's the only change. Is that clear? Yeah. So when you take the root, that's what will happen. Is that okay, guys? Everyone fine till this point? Shall we go ahead? Cool. Yep. So going ahead to the next one. Oh my God. Yeah. So the answer was there. Yep. Great. Shift 2 was relatively hard for physics, but otherwise still it was fine because a lot of questions got repeated. Now, what is the work done in the process A to B isothermal in this particular graph? Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, guys. Okay. Now, what are the values given? I think the values were also given over here. Just hold on, guys. I need to check what the values were. Just check if 1 was here, 2 was here, 100 was here, and 200 was here. Was this the graph? Just check this out. Was this the graph? Just check this out. So, if this is isothermal process, what we need to do? The work done will be nRT ln V2 by V1. That's the formula that you need to use. Now, I don't know the value of nRT, but nRT is nothing but PV. So you can use P1 V1 or P2 V2, doesn't matter. Log V2 by V1. Now what is P1, what is V1? P1 is 1 and V2 is, V1 is nothing but, so what is the pressure one? P1 is 2 and volume is 100. So 2 into 100 into log of 2 by 1. So this will become 200 ln 2. So that is the answer, 200 ln 2. That's option C. So that's isothermal ka work done. Done. Everybody clear? Fine? Yes. So if the values were different, then accordingly these values will change. So this is assuming this was 1, this was 2, this was 100, this was 200. If it was something else, then the answer will be different. Okay. So that's it. Let's get going to the next one. The answer is 200 ln 2. You can see that. Alright. Now this question is actually bonus question. Now this is supposed to be bonus because the reason is, guys, understand this is on Doppler effect of light. Yeah, this is a Doppler effect of light. So this is supposed to be as bonus. So this is something which you should challenge because this is on Doppler effect of light, which is not in the syllabus. But still, let me tell you that you can solve it using this formula. Delta lambda by initial lambda is equal to velocity divided by speed. So if you use that, you will see the shift. If you subtract the differences, it is nothing but 6, and original is 2880 is equal to V divided by 3 into 10 to the power 8. Solving, you will get the answer to be 6.25 into 10 to the power 5. This is the answer which you get by solving. But as such, this is not there. This is out of syllabus. This should be challenged question, guys, because this is Doppler effect. Okay, cool. I don't know why they gave out of syllabus questions, but it will be challenged, so don't worry about it. Okay, so that's the answer. Let's get going to the next one. Now this question also got repeated. This question came in different ways in previous years, or I think in February or March only. So this is a standard question, guys. So the electrons with de Broglie wavelength lambda fall on a target tube. What is the cutoff wavelength? So here is the logic. If you have an electron which is moving with some speed, okay, when it hits the target material, then we know X-rays are produced. Okay, X-rays are produced, and we have seen that there is a graph for X-rays which looks something like this, and there is your cut-off wavelength over here. Now the logic behind that is, the formula behind that is, the energy, the kinetic energy will be equal to the maximum kinetic energy that you will get from here is the maximum energy of that photon that will be emitted from here. So maximum energy of the electron which will strike here will give rise to the maximum energy of the photon that will come out. Now what's the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy formula is P square by 2m, standard formula, P square by 2m. Yep. And here it comes, energy of the photon is nothing but hc by lambda. When energy is maximum, wavelength is minimum. So this is that cutoff wavelength. Okay, this is the cutoff wavelength. But wait a minute, momentum and de Broglie wavelength are related to each other. What's the formula, guys? Try to remember it. Momentum is h by lambda. That's de Broglie wavelength. This lambda is different, this lambda is different. This lambda is of the electron. This lambda is of the X-ray. The X-ray which is emitted, so don't get confused. So this will become h square by lambda square, and you will have 2m over here, and you will have hc divided by lambda of the cutout wavelength. Is that right? Correct? No, I'm not tired, bacha. I'm not tired. I have to do this because I love you and I need to take care of you, or else who will take care of you guys? Okay, so just cancel out this h, and this h will cancel out. The question was to find out the cutout wavelength. So cutout wavelength will be 2m lambda square c divided by h. So this should be the option A, Arul. Correct. That's the answer. Yes. So that's pretty much straightforward, direct formula based questions. Kinetic energy formula, de Broglie formula and X-ray formula for the cutout wavelength. That's it. Okay, so 3 formulas are being used. You can see correct option is A. Great. The difficulty level, Kushi, these days it looks like JEE Mains ka level has dropped down. So I'm expecting NEET level will drop down even further. So NEET level questions should be very easy, I feel, this year, because JEE Mains questions are so easy, direct, repetitive, and pretty much straightforward. Okay, chalo, let's get going to the next one. So the electron is given and it is accelerated by some voltage, and let's see what's the wavelength which is emitted. De Broglie wavelength. So this wavelength that they are talking about is the de Broglie wavelength. Okay, so how do I get it? Simple. Lambda is h by p. Acha, what is momentum? Momentum is root 2 mk. How did I get this? By this formula. The momentum is related to kinetic energy by p square by 2m. Naturally, p square is 2mk. So p is root 2mk. From that I got it. Next up, because voltage is given by which it is accelerated, so what you need to do, write that kinetic energy as the charge into the voltage. That's it. Rest all is just substitution. So 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 divided by root of 2 into mass. Mass is 9 into 10 to the power minus 31. Charge is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. And voltage, what's the voltage given? 40 kilovolts. So 40 into 10 to the power 3. So hence, what you will get is from the final answer. Yes, just check this out, guys. What is the final answer you got? Yep. So Namapreet, the classes will be continued, bacha, as soon as the JEE Mains paper are over. In fact, this week only, tomorrow I'm starting the Pathfinder series of the remaining chapters, and don't worry, 11th standard will also have a class. Okay, so don't worry, we have not forgotten you, but you need to support the seniors. Reason is we are all occupied in solving the paper, we are occupied in discussing, coordinating, plus conducting these sessions. So I understand we are also limited on bandwidth. So as soon as this is over, trust me, we are going to go full-fledged. So just have patience and have faith in us. Alright, that's all I'm asking. Okay, cool. So let's get going. And yeah, the answer should be 6.15 into 10 to the power minus 12. Okay. Acha, this was there in NCERT. Wow. No, Shivani, this is not the Pathfinder book. Pathfinder is the name of the series. It has got nothing to do with the book called Pathfinder. So don't get confused. This is a name. Okay. Just a matter of probably luck or coincidence. Okay. Now a body is rotating. It has some angular velocity. And the question is, what is the revolutions done by the particle in 10 seconds? It should be revolutions, guys. So how many revolutions is done depends on the angle which is covered. So this is based on the third kinematic equation. In the formula revision session, I did formula revision of this third kinematic, second kinematic and first kinematic. So how are you going to do this, guys? Okay, in 10 seconds, right? So displacement S is equal to U T plus half A T square in rotation. Everything is rotational term. Initial angular velocity, check this out, it is 300 RPM. So you need to convert it. So 300 RPM is 300 rounds in a minute. So in a second, it is divided by 60. That is 300 by 60 rounds per second. But one round is 2 pi radian. So multiplied by 2 pi to convert it into radians per second. Great. So this will become, oh, by the way, you can cancel out few things over here. So 0, 0, and this will become 5. So it will become basically 10 pi. So I can just put 10 pi into time is also 10 plus half alpha. Alpha is given to be pi by 20 into 10 square, which is 100. So 0, 0 gone, and this will become 5. So you will get 100 pi plus what is it? 5 pi by 2. Now this will become 205 pi by 2. That's del theta. This is in radians. But I don't want the answer in radians. I want it in revolutions. How do you convert radians into revolutions? 1 revolution is 2 pi radians. So if I take this number 205 pi by 2 and I divide it by 2 pi, I will get the number of revolutions, guys. Is that correct? So what will happen? Pi and pi gone, and you will be only left with 205 divided by 4 revolutions. That's the answer. That's it. As simple as that. Very, very straightforward question. Okay, so that's all you need to do. Okay, so somebody saying this was not there, I'm not sure, maybe you skipped it by mistake, or I don't know. Okay, so that's the answer, guys. Straightforward. Option A, I guess. Yeah, that's the answer. Okay, acha, the RPM was different. No problem. If the RPM was something else, change it. The method remains the same. Just substitute the values which you think were there in the answer or in the question paper. That's it. That's all. Yeah, Ayushi, the session PDF will also be available, but it will take some time. That's all. Okay, just wait for it, because whatever corrections are there also need to be corrected and put up in the PDF. Alright guys, have you already smashed the like button? If you have not done it, please do that. And if you are a new time user to this channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss any of our videos, our classes which we conduct for 11th, 12th and the 2021 sessions. Let me also tell you, I am going to conduct mock tests for BitSat, and all the subjects will be covered. Shimon sir will do maths, Wazim sir will do chemistry. All the teachers out here are dedicated to you. So guys, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and yes, please shower your love, because we are doing it all for free. We just expect one like from you, just as a token of your love. Yes, I know you shower all your love through the chat box, but just a token of love is what I'm asking you guys. Okay, let's get going to the next one. A body under, guys, this question I did it in mechanics revision just a few days back. If you have attended my mock test, how many of you remember this? And this question is also repeated. How many of you remember it? Thank you, Abhi, for all the love. Some of you already are typing in some answer. Guys, we just did it. Do you remember? Repeated, yes, so many times. So all you need to do is power is force into velocity. Power is constant. Force is mass into acceleration into velocity. Acceleration is dv by dt into v. So rearranging it, you will get v dv is equal to p by m dt. Now you need to integrate both sides. Okay, just shift dt over there and you will get this. Okay, now you will get v square by 2 is equal to p by m t. Therefore, I can just say v is some constant root t. Now, what you will do next, some constant, doesn't matter what that constant is. V is dx by dt is equal to c t raised to half from this equation. Therefore, dx is equal to c t raised to half dt. Now integrate it, so this will become x and this will become c into t raised to 3 by 2. So naturally, x is proportional to t raised to 3 by 2. That's the answer. Very simple, guys. I mean, even if you have attended my mock test, you will get so many questions right, guys. I mean, really, my questions are getting repeated. Our questions from test series, our questions from crash courses are getting repeated. This is really funny, guys. I mean, I'm thinking about that guy who studied so much, who studied like crazy. He solved like some very difficult books to crack JEE Mains, and then he figures out that a student who is attending a normal YouTube class is able to score better or almost same as him, just because the questions just got repeated and he has just been paying attention and having faith on the channel. That's it. I mean, think about that guy, what he will be going through. It's crazy, right? Okay, chalo, let's get going to the next one coming up on your screen. Okay, so here is the question coming up on your screen, and how do we solve this kind of questions? Oh, by the way, this topic I'm going to teach tomorrow in case you want to know more about it in the Pathfinder series. So Pathfinder is a long-term series for 12th, and for 11th it is called as Nurture series. So that's something which you can attend if you want to get more concepts cleared out there. All right. So, yeah, Kavita, I think the person who was setting the paper was attending our classes on VNTUs. Very true, Kavita. Probably. Okay. So, what you need to understand, there are two kinds of plane. One is the geographic plane and the second plane is called as the magnetic plane, magnetic meridian. Okay, so this is the magnetic meridian, this is geographic meridian. The question is that the angle of dip in a plane at an angle of 30 degrees with the geographic meridian. So this is 30 degrees. That's what is given. Okay. Now it is also mentioned that the apparent dip angle, this is 45 degrees. This is apparent dip. Now if you visualize it in the green diagram, see guys what will happen. The actual magnetic field will be here. The actual dip angle theta will be here. The horizontal component BH will be here. This vertical component will be here. This will be BV. Now, in that magnetic plane, if you notice, okay, in that magnetic plane, if you notice, this vertical component is still the same. It will be BV, but the component of magnetic field in that direction, in the horizontal direction, in that plane will be BH cos 30, and that will give you the resultant B prime or B1. This is 45 degree. That's what they have given. So in the magnetic plane, that apparent dip in that plane is 45 degree. Now it is very obvious from here, tan, okay, let me write over here. So tan 45 degrees is equal to, look at that, tan 45 is BV by opposite by adjacent, which is BH cos 30. Isn't that right? I hope everybody is getting it till this point. Now look at this diagram and see guys, what do you guys get from this diagram? From this diagram you will see tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So this BV by BH is strictly speaking tan theta, and cos 30 is just as it is. So naturally from this I'll get tan theta. Oh, by the way, what is tan 45? It is 1. So tan theta will be cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So that means the correct answer should be option A, tan inverse of root 3 by 2. As simple as that. You don't need to memorize any formulas. It's purely logical. Okay. I hope this is clear. Everybody got it? Understoodo? Clearo? Correcto? Amazingo? Education world says +4 capto. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Random stuff. How do I help you, man? Please let us know. Okay, great. Tornado is very happy. Bhugata Shruti is, I don't know, what is that symbol? Is it like a balloon in a bathtub or what? Okay, so let's get going to the next question coming up on your screen now. 160 in this paper, percentile would be somewhere between 98 and 99. Okay, I'm guessing. Okay, 1 second guys. I'm not supposed to show you the answer. Okay, chalo, let's do this. So, the boy on that escalator, okay, so this is the escalator. Escalator everybody knows, right? Okay, so let's assume the escalator moves with V. Let's assume our boy, the boy, okay, the boy is going with speed U. Let's just call him Pandu. Okay, now let's just assume the length of the escalator is L. So in the first time, what is happening? The escalator is at rest. The escalator is not moving. Pandu is moving. Pandu is moving. Like you would have seen an escalator which does not work. So that time is T1. T1 is distance. Distance is L by speed. Speed is U. Okay, L by U. Done, done, done. Second time, the Pandu is standing. The escalator is taking him up. Okay. So in that case, T2 will be distance by speed. Now, when both Pandu walks as well as the escalator is in the running position, then what will happen? That time will be distance by the total speed, and that total speed will be U plus V, distance by speed. Okay, now you just need to solve this, guys. You can clearly see from here, okay, you will see U is nothing but L by T1, and from here you will see V is equal to L by T2. Now just need to substitute it over here. So L divided by, what is U? L by T1, and this is L by T2. L goes, so you will have 1 upon T2 plus T1 by T1 T2, taking LCM. So this will become T1 T2 by T1 plus T2. That's the answer. So that should be option D, guys. Yeah, Nichal, the new crash course, don't wait for it. In fact, join the old crash course which has just started few days back. You can watch all the lectures whichever you have missed, and that's it. You will get, just don't wait for the new crash course to start, because already there are so many papers you have to solve. There are so many assignments to be solved. So don't wait for it. Just join it right now. Don't wait for it. Okay? Chalo. Let's get going. The answer was D, guys. Excellent. Faryal, the level was average, man. As simple as your February, March attempt. It was not at all that difficult. Okay. So, very good, very good, very good. The bedside mock test, Aditya, as soon as the last paper of JEE Mains is over, I will start it, okay? Because I don't want to confuse people, because some people might be waiting for their last shift and last day, right? So that's why. Okay. Next subject, I'm not sure. It will be either Shimon sir or Wasim sir. Okay. So, I'm also not sure who will come next. Okay, don't worry about it. I think Shimon sir has messaged. He said that he is ready, and Shimon sir will come next. Okay, cool. Let's solve this question. This is also straightforward question. The metal is illuminated by light of wavelength lambda. Stopping potential is V0. So guys, I can write this. Hc by lambda, the energy of the photon, is work function plus E times V0. So that's the first time. Second time, this is for the first scenario. Second time, Hc by new wavelength 2 lambda will be the work function, obviously it won't change, plus the the stopping potential has become 3 times, so 3eV0. Okay, now what I will do is, I'll just take this equation and multiply by 3, and then I'll subtract both of them and see what do I get. Yeah, I'll subtract them. So let's see what do we get, guys. So first of all, 3 Hc by lambda minus Hc by 2 lambda is equal to 3 minus 5, and here I'll get 3eV0 minus 3eV0, so plus 0. Is that clear? Two equations. I'm just trying to solve it because I need 5. I don't want V0. I'm just getting rid of that V0. So this will become 3 2s are 6 Hc minus Hc by 2 lambda is equal to 2 5. Okay, so this will become 5 Hc by lambda into 2, and this is equal to 2 5. Now what is the phi value? Phi means the work function, and that is Hc by lambda naught. Hc by lambda naught, that's the value, guys. Hc gone, and what will you get? Lambda naught is equal to 4 lambda by 5. That should be the answer. Yeah, 4 lambda by 5, which is option B, guys. Correcto, clearo, amazingo. This is straightforward formula based question. Isn't it simple, guys? I mean, look at this. Look at this, guys. I have solved so many questions and they are getting over taka. Yeah, Faisal, J level is almost becoming like NEET level. Deepthi got +4. Rushabh got, says clearo. ABCD, if you have any doubts, please put it up later on, or just ask me on my Instagram handle out there. I'll definitely reply. It's taking a little bit time, but yes. Yeah. So let's get going to the next one coming up on your screen. All right. Why is the question so simple? So guys, did you realize one thing? That if your speed is good, accuracy is good, and your memory power to recollect those formulas without making silly mistakes is good, you will definitely get 220 plus or maybe 240 marks in this kind of paper. I'm not sure how maths and chemistry was, but in physics, you can easily score above 80 marks. Easily. There is no doubt about it. Yeah. So, let's solve this question, guys. A solid cylinder and ring are released from the rest in top of an inclined plane. Find the ratio of the velocities when they come down. I had given you one formula saying that whenever anything comes down, okay, the acceleration is g sine theta by 1 plus factor. Now you will be wondering, sir, what the hell is this factor? That factor is that factor which comes in the formula of moment of inertia. Factor mr square. So for disk it is half, for ring it is 1, for solid sphere it is 2 by 5, like that. So that factor is that factor. Now the length of that plane is L. So here is what I am going to do. First time, to find the ratio of velocities, right? So velocity of the cylinder square will be u square plus 2 into acceleration of the cylinder into displacement. So this will become 2 into acceleration will become this formula. What is it? G sine theta by 1 plus, what is the factor which comes for solid cylinder? Same like disk, mr square by 2. So 1 by 2 is the factor. So just put 1 by 2. S is L. Okay. So what will happen? 1 plus half is 3 by 2. 2 will go on the top. So it will become 2 into 2g sine theta into L divided by 3. This is what I will get. Now this is Vc square. Similarly, you can also get ring. For ring, it will be again u square plus 2a acceleration of the ring into displacement. So this will be 2 into, what is the acceleration of the ring? Use this formula. Again, g sine theta upon 1 plus the factor. For a ring, the formula is mr square. There is no number over there. So the factor is 1. Displacement is L. So this will become 2g sine theta into L divided by 2. Now just divide these two numbers. Just divide these two numbers, guys. See what do you get? Vc square by Vr square will be equal to, check this out, what and all gets cancelled. Check this out, what and all gets cancelled out here. Yep. So you will see, oh, 1 second. Yep. So you will see 2 gets cancelled, and yeah, anything else was remaining out here. Just 1 second. I thought something else was given in the answer or something. Okay, so yep, no option is matching. That's what even I was thinking when I was trying to divide. Yeah, the 2 and 2, yeah, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. Obviously this L and this L will get cancelled. Sine theta will get cancelled. G and G will get cancelled. And what you should get is 2 by 3, and this 2 will go over here. So this should become, sorry, this 2 should go over here. So it should become 4 by 3. So I don't think it's matching with any of these options. The correct answer should have been root of 4 by 3. Root of 4 by 3 should have been the answer, guys. So that's what I was wondering, how come 7 and 5 are coming. So Vc by Vr should be 2 by root 3. That is the answer. 2 by root 3. That is the answer. Okay. So none of these options are matching this. Okay. So I'll just get it corrected. Not a worry. Not an issue at all. Yep. Is that clear? Very good. Very good. Very good. Chalo, let's get going to the next one. Okay, this answer is clearly wrong. Don't worry, I'll get it corrected in the PDF. Now, this was a question directly again from the formula session which I conducted. If you have attended the formula session, for sure you would have got +4 marks. Susceptibility is given. Susceptibility and relative permeability is given by 1 plus x, standard formula. Relative permeability is permeability of the medium by mu naught, and this is 1 plus x. So therefore permeability is mu naught. What is mu naught? It's nothing but 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7, and 1 plus x. What is x? That's 499. 499 plus 1, 500. 500 into 4, 2000. 2000 pi into 10 to the power minus 7, guys. So where is it? Yeah, answer A. Option A should be matching. Just check this out. Very straightforward, right? How many of you did this, guys? Please put +4 out there in the chat box. How many of you guys did this? Please put +4 in the chat box so that I know, I feel happy about it that you have done this question. Excellent. Very good, Manjunath. Very good. Excellent. So simple question. Great. Yep, that's the answer. How about this question? Okay, I think I just did this question or what? I think I just did this question just some time back. I think these, yeah, there was this question which I just did some time back. So the data was not clear. I'm not sure. So which question was correct? Just check this out. The same question. Okay. So we have just put it because we have got two kinds of variations from our students. So one was this and one was this one. So again, it's the same thing, but we have got two different data points. So first time students have told that it was 100 and 200. Second time they have told 200 and 400. Just check the solution the way I've done it. Same way, please do the same question. There is no difference at all in that. Okay, cool. So the same thing. Yeah, just use nRT ln V2 by V1. Same logic. Just rewind back a little bit, you will get the answer. So both the variations we have kept it in the slides. Okay, next, this question got repeated from February and March attempt. In February and March attempt, this question got repeated again. I mean, this is the third time it is coming. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This is the third time it is coming. Yes, bedside application, I guess Charanya should have been over by now. Okay, the last date was there some time back. See guys, the question is, what's the time period of revolution of the system? First of all, the system will revolve about the center of mass of the entire thing, and there will be gravitational force between them. Correct? Now assume that the total distance between them is r. Cool. Now first of all, find r1 and r2. You will need it. So how do I find r1 and r2? All you need to do is r1 by r2 is m2 by m1. How did I know this? There is a property of center of mass. And what is that property? Center of mass divides the distance between the masses in inverse ratio. This is the standard result which you should know. So r1 by r2 will be m2 by m1. Okay. Now if you use componendo, r1 plus r2 by r2 will be m2 plus m1 by m1. Now what is r1 plus r2? I know it is r. So r by r2 is equal to m2 plus m1, okay, by m1. So from this I'll get r2 is equal to, check this out, r m1 by m1 plus m2. That is the value of r2 I got. So the force of gravity between them is responsible for the centripetal acceleration. That is why they are going around each other. Okay. So now I don't need this anymore. I have just found out r2. So I'm just erasing this. So if you consider this mass, okay, if you consider this mass m2, can you not say that the force is mass into acceleration? Okay, mass into centripetal acceleration. What is that mass? m2. What is the gravitational force between them? G m1 m2 by total r square is equal to m2 into acceleration. What's the formula for acceleration? Omega square radius of m2. Radius of m2 is r2. Now that's why I found out r2, because I will need it here. So just substitute r2 over here and just write omega as 2 pi by t. So now you just need to figure out what is the time period. That's it. So this is what is asked. Now will you be able to do this? Now will you be able to do this, guys? Done? For sure you will be able to do this. I don't know if any of these options will match or what, but yeah, just check this out. I think most likely C option will match. Yes, correct. Is it clear, guys? Very good. This question also has got repeated. Aditya, like I said, BitSat mock test will start as soon as the last shift is over. As soon as the last shift is over. Okay. Yeah. So Rufus, actually all our internal students, they tell us the answer, sorry, not answers, the questions, as soon as they come out of the examination hall. So we have a nice mechanism by which, all our internal students can tell us. Many students from the crash course also do that. Okay. So what you need to do is, guys, first of all, please check out our crash course. And one thing that you need to do is please join the mock test series, which is a part of the crash course. Reason is, if you feel or if you think or if you have less percentile than 96 or 97, it's a good thing to actually improve your percentile by practicing the questions in the mock test. And remember, these mock tests also come with discussions and report cards. So these report cards will help you analyze where your mistake is, because these report cards are in detail. Plus, the entire 11th and 12th standard chapters are covered. So if you are weak in any of the chapters, you can watch the replays or attend the live classes and enhance your skills and concepts and problem solving abilities from these chapters. Also, you are going to get lots of assignments. So this will help you gain that confidence in a particular chapter. So I feel you should go ahead and check that out. All right. So I think Shimon sir is also waiting for this. So check the link out, because it's only for 4,000 rupees, 60% off, and you will get everything in it. All right. So guys, thank you very much for being here. We'll be there again tomorrow for the not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, for the discussion. And also remember one more thing. Tomorrow Pathfinder series will be conducted again at 7:30. I'll be taking up magnetism. All right. Chalo guys. So take care. Bye bye. See you and have a great time. I will get the PDF corrected with the right answers out there. All right. Bye bye. See you. Hasta la vista.
Yeah, is it better now? Can you hear me? Is it better now? People, is it better? Okay, great. I hope now everybody can hear my amazing voice. So let's get started, people. Are you all ready? Great, great, great. Ankit, welcome, man. I'm so glad you guys are all here. So people, how was the paper? How was maths? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Maths was again difficult. What did you feel? How was the paper? So guys, I felt this paper was a bit better than the morning one. I would say this was a bit easier. Okay. I don't know by what extent, but I felt it was a bit easier than the morning one. Okay. I'll tell you why. I'll probably show you why. Okay. No, Krishna. If you ask me on a general basis, this paper was relatively, I'm not saying very, but relatively a little bit easier than morning. Morning was a bit difficult, man. Okay. So people, let's get started. This is the paper solving with We Enthuse team. You have Shimon sir. I will introduce myself right now. Wasim sir and Shreyas sir. So did you all have fun with Shreyas sir? How was the physics paper? Was it good, bad? I saw a lot of questions were repeated from February and March attempt. That is crazy, right? So I was thinking, What is happening to NTA? Exactly. So people, this is my name, Shimon Joseph. I teach mathematics at Vedantu. So I teach maths for 11th and 12th. I used to teach the toppers batch. I was in Eklavya. I have produced All India rank 38, All India rank 41 in IIT JEE Advanced. I myself have cleared Advanced. I studied in IIT Madras. I was a JEE Main state topper with a percentile of 99.95 and above. Okay, so that is my background, and this is my Instagram ID. In case you want to talk to me, in case you want to ask me something, or if you just want to be my friend, you can contact me over there. So this is my Instagram ID. It will be there in every slide. You can check it out and maybe ask me whatever you want. Got it? So people, here we have the subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, break it, because I want to see you guys again. Okay, because the journey is not yet over. You have one more month, and the one more month we are going to support you like anything, so that you guys can do better. You can count on us. And this channel is enthused. We teach only in English. I hope you have seen that. So we teach in English. I'm sure you guys can take away something good from this channel. So please be very active. Do follow us regularly. Hit the bell icon and also like the videos so that the teachers are motivated. So this is the first question. Are you all ready? What is the answer, people? So I got two options here. I'm not sure about the option. I'm not gonna worry about the answer. Let's try to solve it. Okay, let's try to solve it very fast. Are you all ready, my dear boys and girls? Was this a question? The question is correct. Everybody cool? Was this correct? The question is right. So guys, yeah, I feel the answer is option B. Okay, I feel the answer is option B. I will show you how. Okay, so listen carefully. First of all, what is 4a? 4a is equal to 6. So a is equal to 3 by 2. So any point on this parabola can be given as 80 square comma 280. Basics. If you make mistakes here, anda will come parcel through Amazon delivery. Okay, so you get this as the general point on the parabola. Are you all clear? How many questions to attend to get good NIT? You should attend at least 50 to 60 questions. 50 to 60 is minimum you should attempt if you're aiming for a good NIT. Okay, so people, are you all happy? Now, if this is the closest point, so let's say you have a parabola like this, and you have a point outside, 3 comma 3 by 2. So you want to find the closest point to this. Then you have to find the common normal, because we know the shortest distance occurs along the common normal. Did you all like that? So can I find the common normal? Can I find the normal to the parabola at a random point? What is the normal to the parabola at a random point? It is nothing but tx plus y is equal to 2at plus at cube. Everybody should be aware of that. So what is a? A is equal to 3 by 2. Now this normal should pass through the closest point. The normal passes through this point. So 3 comma 3 by 2 should satisfy this. So put x as 3, y as 3 by 2 and solve this question. A is what? A is also 3 by 2. So 2a will be 3. So it will be 3t plus you will have what? At cube. So that will be 3t cube by 2. So you will have what? 3t cancels. 3 by 2 cancels. So you will get t cube is equal to 1. So what is the parameter t? That parameter t is equal to 1. If t is equal to 1, what is this point? This point is nothing but at square comma 280. So a is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 into 1 square. 3 by 2 into 1 square is 3 by 2 comma 280. So 2a is what? 2a is 3. 3 into 1 is 3. So this is the point. So this is alpha comma beta. What is 2 alpha? 2 alpha is equal to 2 into 3 by 2, which is equal to 3. Beta is what? Beta is also equal to 3. So add both of them, you'll get 6 as the answer. Laddu. Was it difficult? Was it difficult? Please let me know, my dear boys and girls. I want everybody to give me a thumbs up. If you got it, let me know. If you did not get it, let me know so that I can clarify it for you. Are you all happy with this, my dear boys and girls? Bhaskaran, fantastic, right? Great. Rishita, fantastic. BTS Army, Anibrita, Rufus, very good Rufus. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys understood it. So let's move forward. Can we use distance formula? Yes, you can use distance formula. But again, you have to write the general point on the parabola. Distance formula and then differentiation. Yes, you can do that. That is also right. So moving on to the next question. This was a very bad question. It was very easy. I don't know why they asked this question. Okay, this was very easy, guys. It was very straightforward. I hope you guys are all able to understand this. So first of all, you have one What is f of 5 by n? F of 5 by n is 5 by n plus 1. What is f of 10 by n? 10 by n will be 10 by n plus 1. What is f of, next one will be 15 by n, because 5, 10, 15, like that multiples of 5 you have. So 1 plus 15 by n, like that it goes. Last one will be 1 plus 5n minus 1 by n. So now you have outside into 1 by n, right? Outside you have 1 by n and limit n tending to infinity. Now let's add it all up. So 1, n times you have 1. So it will be n plus 5 you take common. By n also you take common. You'll have what? 1 plus a 2 plus a 3 plus 4 all the way up to n minus 1. Is that right, my dear boys and girls? So outside you have 1 by n. So this is your answer, n tending to infinity. Are you all clear with it, my dear boys and girls? So what is the summation of first n minus 1 terms? What is the sum of first n minus 1 terms? The sum of first n minus 1 terms is nothing but n minus 1 into n by 2. Are you all able to understand that? N minus 1 into n by 2. So let's do that. So if I remove this and write it, I write it as n into n minus 1 by 2. Are you all happy? So n and n will get cancelled. Now take this n inside. If I take this n inside, I'll get n by n 1 plus 5 by 2 will be here, and then you'll have n minus 1 by n. And what do we have? We have limit n tending to infinity. If n tends to infinity, if I divide this, I'll get what? I'll get 1 minus 1 by n. Now n tending to infinity, this will become under, because 1 by such a large value, 1 by such a large value is under. So you'll have 1 plus 5 by 2. 1 plus 5 by 2 is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 is the answer for this question. If you got it, you get plus 4. If you did not, you'll get minus 1. Okay? Did you all like it? Hello Kabil Nivas. Welcome Kabil. I hope everybody liked this question. How n ones? Because there is one n in the beginning itself, na? Shiva, there is one n in the beginning itself. And it doesn't matter, man. Even if you took it wrong, let's say you took it as n minus 1 once, even then you'll get the right answer, Shiva, because it is n tending to infinity. So it doesn't matter if you leave one n. Got it, Shiva? I hope you got it, because you have starting one n and after that n minus 1 terms. From here to here, Shiva, you have n minus 1 terms. From here to here. So from here to here, n minus 1, and beginning you have 1 term. So 1 plus n minus 1 ones. So that will be totally n ones. I hope you got it. Is that clear, everybody? Shall I move forward? Very good, Sharanya. Sharanya, prepare hard for BITSAT. BITSAT will be an easier exam as compared to JEE Mains. So you don't have to worry about it. This was a mind-blowing question. Very, very interesting. I hope you liked it. The answer was minus pi. How many of you got it? If you got it, you are a legend. You are a king. You are a queen. Because guys, this was fantastic. It was an absolute killer question. And I'm so glad some of you have even got it correct. So let me show you how to solve it. Please listen carefully. Are you all ready? Very good, very good. Sudhanshini, very good. Sudhanshini Anand, brilliant. You are amazing. Pranav, I live in Chennai, man. I am from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I live in a place called as Anna Nagar. I hope you know that. Great. So people, let's try to solve it. So here, what is pi by 2 value, guys? Pi by 2 value is 1.57. So we have minus 1.57, 2 plus 1.57. So I'm going to split it into intervals. So please listen carefully. Can I write this integral as integral of minus pi by 2 to minus 1? And in that interval, can I say gif of x will be minus 2? Are you all okay with that? How many of you understood this first step? If you did not get this, I will repeat. How many of you have understood till here? Everybody give me a thumbs up. Give me a yo. Very good. Shushila is very excited. Very good, Triambak. Raghav. Yes, Raghav. I will talk at the end of the class. Right now, let's try to solve it and we'll move forward. Okay. So some of you are saying not understood. Rishita, don't worry. I will help you. Vasanti, don't worry. I will help you. Roshan, in this interval now, man, minus pi by 2 to minus 1. That means what? X belongs to minus pi by 2 to minus 1. Got it? In this interval, gif of x is equal to minus 2. You are supposed to know that, Roshan. If you are in 12th standard, you guys are supposed to know that. If you do not know it, maybe you are from 10th standard and this video is too early for you. Got it? So you can come back after 2 years, maybe then you will understand. Right now, this is only for 12th standard students. So please, let's get going, people. Are you all cool with it? Fantastic. Great. Perfect. So now, same way, I'm going to do from -1 to 0. From -1 to 0, what will be GIF of x? GIF of x will be -1. So it will be -1 plus sine of x into dx. Okay, then you'll have 0 to 1. Between 0 to 1, GIF of x is going to be 0. So it will be just box of sine of x. And from 1 to pi by 2. From 1 to pi by 2, GIF of x will be 1. So it will be 1 plus sine x. Did you all get it? This is how you solve it. Such a fabulous question. Such a fabulous question. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So now people, the question is just breaking now. It is halfway done. We still have halfway to go. So please listen carefully, my dear boys and girls. Everybody, please pay attention. What do we have here? -2. Whenever you have an integer inside the GIF, you can take it outside. So I can write it as integral minus pi by 2 to -1. I can take -2 outside, plus you'll have GIF of sine x dx. So it is a tough question, guys. You have to pay attention. Okay. Now, again, this is an integer. I can take it outside. So -1 to 0, -1 plus box of sine x dx. Are you all happy? Then 0 to 1 plus 0 to 1 box of sine x dx. Then the last one. What do we have? We have integral 1 to pi by 2. And what do we have? 1 plus box of sine x. Are you all happy with that, my dear boys and girls? I'm going to complete it. Till here, if you're happy, you guys can give me a yo, you guys can give me a thumbs up, you guys can tell me with a yes in the chat. Light up the chat with fire symbol, guys. Come on. I want to see a lot of fire in the chat. Come on, people. I'm sure you guys are capable of solving it. This was such a fabulous question. Do not give up these fantastic questions, because next attempt, you can get this in your exam. Next attempt, you can get this in your exam, and I want you to be ready for that. My target is that, because I know you guys are smart, you guys are hardworking, and now you realize this is the last lap. So the last lap, you need to work very hard, my dear boys and girls. So please get going, get working, and learn these beautiful questions so that you don't be scared of them next time. No more you should be scared of questions. Got it? Very good. Now people, it is a very simple integration. Let me take the graph of sine x so that I can explain it beautifully. Beautifully I'll explain it. So please listen carefully. So guys, this is the graph of sine x between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So guys, between minus pi by 2 to -1, let's say -1 is here. Can I say sine x value is negative? Can I say sine x value is negative? So can I say box of sine x will be -1? Can I say that? How many of you understood that? Beautiful. Because in this interval, sine x is between what? It is negative, and it is between 0 and -1. It is between 0 and -1. So if it is between 0 and -1, box of sine x will be -1. Fantastic, right? Did you all like that? Did you all get it? Everybody? So the same way, now look at the interval between -1 to 0. -1 to 0 also sine x is negative. If it is negative, then box of sine x will be -1. Again, here also box of sine x will be -1. That's it, laddu. Now, between 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 will be somewhere here. So 0 to 1, sine x is between what? Between 0 to 1. Between 0 to 1, box of sine x is what? Box of sine x is 0. Box of sine x is 0 between 0 to 1. And finally, we have between 1 to pi by 2. 1 to pi by 2 also, it is positive and between 0 to 1, right? It is between 0 to 1. So the box of sine x here also will be 0. That's it, over. Can you believe how easy it became? Was this integration difficult? Was this integration difficult? Look at it, guys. This is the question. Can't you solve this integration? Nothing. Nothing is there in this integration. You solve it, you'll get the answer. But so much of concepts inside it. So much of beautiful concepts inside it. You know what? From this day onwards, towards the next attempt, I will do questions like this in this channel. Okay? I will do questions like this in this channel so that you guys get over the fear of it. I don't want anybody to be afraid. So guys, let's complete it. The answer is -pi. I'm sure everybody can do that. So this is what? -3. So integral of -3 is -3x from minus pi by 2 to -1 plus integral of -1. So that will be -2x from -1 to 0. Next, integral 0 is 0. So this will go away. Last one is integral of 1, which will be x from 1 to pi by 2. So that will be pi by 2 -1. So what will this be? This will be minus of minus 3 into minus 1, which will be 3. Then you'll have minus 3 pi by 2. Then you'll have plus 0. Then you'll have minus 2x, minus 2 I guess, plus pi by 2, minus 1. So minus 1, minus 2, 3 cancels. Minus 3 pi by 2 plus pi by 2 will give you answer as minus pi. Beautiful question. Shall I move forward? Are you all happy? Was it a fantastic question? How many of you enjoyed it? Can you all give me a yo? Can you all give me a thumbs up in the chat, guys? Shall I proceed? Everybody give me a thumbs up, give me a yo in the chat so that we can move forward. So the answer was pi. How many of you got it correct? How many of you got it correct? Esau, the answer is minus pi. That is the right answer. If you got minus pi, you are amazing. This was a kick-ass question. This was a kick-ass question. I would say it is a tough one. It is a tough question, okay? So it is probably the tough question among those which I picked right now. So shall I move forward? Everybody, the general questions I'll talk to you at the end but before I pass it over to Azim sir. But right now, let's focus on the session. Okay, everybody cool? Chinnu, don't worry, don't worry. These are all very good questions, so don't worry if you lost marks. But I will show you easy questions. This was... This is laddu on a plate. So you have 2 laddus and you have a plate. It is given to you. So all you need to do is just take it and eat it. As simple as that. Guys, if you get a question like this, you have to thank God for this question. Because it was such an easy one. Why? Because what is mean? Mean is equal to sum of all the terms. A plus B plus 7 plus 10 plus 11 plus 15 divided by, how many terms are there? 6. So you have A plus B is equal to 60 minus 7 plus 10, 17, 28, 38, 43. So this will be 43, this is equal to 17. So A plus B I got. Now, what is the variance? Variance I need to find out. So this everybody understood? This I hope you guys are able to understand. Yes, everybody? Did you all like it? Exactly, golden plate, absolutely, you can say that. Very good, very good, very good, boys and girls. So I got A plus B is equal to 17. That's the first one. Now variance. What is variance? Variance is equal to sigma xi square by n minus mean square. So 20 by 3 is equal to sigma xi square means what? A square plus B square plus 7 square 49. 49 plus 10 square 100. 100 plus 121 plus 225 divided by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 minus x bar. X bar is 10. 10 square is equal to 100. So what will I get? I will get 20 by 3 is equal to a square plus b square plus what do I get? 100, 200, 400, 425, 446, 446 plus 49, 486, 495. So 495 I get. I hope I did it correctly. Minus 600 by 6. So this will be what? This will be 2 times of, this will be 40. So I'll get a square plus b square is equal to 640 minus 495. So that will be equal to what? That will be equal to, any idea, my dear boys and girls? You'll have 100, 105, 155. Is that correct? You get 155. So 8 and 9 will satisfy. That's the answer. I hope you guys liked it. Oh, 145. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. 145. Okay, so if you solve it, only this option will satisfy. Did you all like it? Everybody cool with that? Everybody cool with that? Boys and girls, please let me know. How did you all enjoy this question? Yes? Sharat, Kabil, very, very good. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are fantastic. So shall we move forward? Superb. Did you enjoy this? Was it an easy one? Did you see that? Absolutely. So we have to find modulus of a minus b. So modulus of a minus b is equal to mod of 8 minus 9, which is equal to 1. So 1 should be the answer. If you got 1, you got plus 4. Otherwise, you get the negative of it given back to you. Okay. So shall we move forward? Similar question in the morning as well. Very simple, man. These are all, I told you, right? Did you listen to me? I told you statistics, mathematical reasoning, easy topics, easy to score and high weightage. This is the proof. So that's why, guys, make sure the next 1 month, try to be regular, trust on us and have faith in your teachers. We deliver. We deliver in February. We delivered in March. We will deliver in the next attempt as well. So please make sure you guys follow us and try to take it a bit seriously, guys. Okay. So come on, people. What is this? What is this? How do you even solve this question, sir? It looks very complicated, sir. Is it even easy to solve this? So guys, I will solve it by using series expansion. Is that okay? I'm not sure about the answer, but I'm going to solve it by series expansion. So alpha into e power x series expansion is what? 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by, what do we have? 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial. I'll stop there because after x cube nothing is going to be there. I'll tell you why. Plus beta times of ln of 1 plus x is what? X minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3. That's it. Over. Stop there. Don't waste your time. Plus gamma times of e power minus x. 1 minus x by 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus minus, right? Because negative. Minus x cube by 3 factorial. Are you all happy? That is equal to 10 divided by, what do we have? X into sine x whole square. Sine x is what? X minus, what do we have? X cube by 3 factorial. I hope I'm solving it correct. Plus x power 5 by 5 factorial and so on, whole square. So now I will take x alone outside. If I take x outside, I'll take x outside, it will become x square. So this will become 1, this will become x square, this will become x power 4. Got it? Now let's collect the terms. Let's collect the constant term. What is the constant term? Constant term is alpha and gamma. So I'll get constant as alpha plus gamma. Now get x terms. Alpha plus beta minus gamma. So alpha plus beta minus gamma times of x plus you have alpha x cube by 3. So alpha by 6 x cube. Then you'll have beta by 3 plus beta by 3 and minus gamma by 6. Minus gamma by 6 into x cube. That's it. I don't care about the other terms. Divided by only x cube I'll write. Why? Because if I put x as 0, all these will become 0. Only 1 will remain. So I'll write x cube into 1. Are you all happy? Very, very good method. Very, very good question, guys. I hope you're all following it. Now, for limit to exist, this needs to be 0, this needs to be 0, and this needs to be 10. Because right side is 10, right? So x cube will get cancelled. So this is your limit. So this value is 10, this value is under, this value is under. Got it? Are you all clear? X square also will be under, but I don't care, man. I want this. X square also you can take. Yeah. You're right. So alpha into 1 by 2 factorial minus beta into 1 by 2 factorial. Then you'll have plus gamma by 2 factorial. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. Okay. Are you all clear? Did you all like it? So if you do that, what will you get? Alpha plus gamma is 0. So alpha gamma is 0. You just need beta. So alpha gamma is 0, right? Then this is 10. So you'll have what? Here we'll have alpha plus beta minus gamma is equal to 0. So alpha minus gamma is equal to beta. Now here this value is 10. So this is alpha minus gamma by 6 plus beta by 3 is equal to 10 because that is the limit. So alpha minus gamma is what? Alpha minus gamma is minus beta. So let's put that. So you'll have minus beta by 6 plus beta by 3 is equal to 10. So I guess you will get what? Beta is equal to 60. So did you have a 60 in the option? You should have had. That is the answer. Was it good? Did you all like it? Fantastic. Raghav, fantastic question, right? This was amazing, guys. I loved it. When I was solving itself, I was so happy. Guys, you cannot do it by L hospital. You cannot do it by any other method. It is going to take time. It will take lot of time. Series expansion is the best question for this. Series expansion is the best method. I told you. So guys, let me help you. All the others, I will help you. Don't worry. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. See, you cannot learn it in 5 minutes, guys. See, either you should know it and you listen to me, you will understand it. If you don't know it and if you expect to understand, it is a bit difficult. So don't get demotivated. I will tell you how to solve it. Okay. So listen carefully. So e power x series expansion, I gave you during the formula session. This is the series expansion. It is called as Taylor series or the Maclaurin series. You can call it whatever fancy name you want. People call it weird names. It's up to you, your wish. Okay, it goes up to infinity. E power minus x will be what? 1 minus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial minus x cube by 3 factorial and so on all the way up to infinity. And now ln of 1 plus x. ln of 1 plus x, the expansion is equal to x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 minus x power 4 by 4 and so on. That pattern will continue. And last one is sin x. So sin x is equal to x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x power 5 by 5 factorial and so on. That's the pattern. So I gave you the series expansion. Just put it back in, collect the terms and equate the limit to 10. That's what I did. Was it amazing? Did you guys love it? Fantastic, Shrideep. Shrideep, you are amazing. That is a brilliant score. Very good science lover. Shall I move forward? Tulip Raj, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Varun Kumar, I'm so thankful for your comments. Brilliant. Sanjay, Ruchita, Narendran. Very good, very good. So shall I move forward? How many of you enjoyed this question? Was it amazing? All the 4 series expansion I gave it in class. I gave it in the class. If you followed my lectures on YouTube, okay? That is what we teach in the crash course, in our YouTube lectures. I want you to know that. Okay, so let's move forward. Mass question, exactly. Mass on a question. Okay, so let's move forward. This was an easy one. Log properties. Did you all solve it, everybody? Great, great. Are questions coming from mathematical reasoning? Yes, man, yes. First paper also, one question was from mathematical reasoning. Second paper also, I think there should have been something from mathematical reasoning, but I did not get any because I am solving questions which you people are sending me. Memory based question, nah? So you have to send me the question, only then I can take it up here. If you solve it, I'll do it. If you don't solve it, if you don't send me, how can I take it up here, man? Because you are my resource. You guys are my power. You guys are my, what do you say, my happy place. So if you send me, I can solve it. So please do that if you're writing the exam day after tomorrow or the next attempt. Got it? Okay, so let's do it. So people, do you remember this? Exactly. Sharath, thank you so much for that. Who is that? Who is that? Shibi Santosh. Thank you so much, Shibi. I revised the same formula. I revised the same formula yesterday night. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Yesterday night, I revised the same formula. What is the formula? When you have a base and if you have power, the power of the base will come out as reciprocal. Is that right? Did you all get that? So the power of the base will come outside as reciprocal, my dear boys and girls. Everybody cool? Very, very good. So this power will come outside as reciprocal. So 1 by 2 will become 2. So it will become 2 log x to the base 9 plus 3 log x to the base 9 plus 4 log x to the base 9. First term 2, second term 3, third term 4. So 21st term 22. 22. Is that right? First term is 2, second term is 3, third term is 4. So 21st term should be 22. So log x to the base 9, I can take it common. If I take it common, I have 2 plus a 3 plus a 4 plus a 5 plus 6 all the way up to 22. Is that right, my dear children? So now I will add 1 and I will subtract 1. Are you all happy? Everybody cool with that? Very, very good, boys and girls. So now I'll add from 1 to 22. What is the summation of 1 to 22? Summation of 1 to 22 is direct formula. N into n plus 1 by 2 minus 1. Why minus 1? Because you have minus 1 here. So 11 times will cancel. So 11 into 23 is 230, 230 plus 23, 253, 253 minus 1, 252. So you'll have 252 log x to the base 9. That is your left hand side. So 252 log x to the base 9 is equal to 504. So cancel these two twice. So x will be equal to 9 square. That is the way you solve it. I hope you guys understood it. Very easy. Got it? Everybody? Was it amazing? Did you all like it, Prince? Every person, you guys are amazing. Rani, why? What happened? If you want to repeat, if you want to do it with us, there are dropout batches in Vedantu. You can check it out, Rani, if you're interested. Droppers batch in Vedantu is starting. So check it out. You might be help benefited by that. Okay. So people, shall I move forward? Thank you, Sibi. That is so kind of you. Anibrita, fantastic. So people, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go to the next question, shall we? Okay, legendary. So now this is the next question. But guys, you know what? I was not very sure about this question. Okay, because I'm not getting a good answer, but I'll solve it for you. I'll show you the method. Okay, if the question is wrong, please help me with the correct question, because I feel something is wrong here. I feel something is wrong, but anyway, I'll tell you the method. Okay, so first of all, what is this circle? This circle is x plus 1 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equal to 3 square. Is that right? First get the answer. Tell me whether this is right or wrong. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for your kind comments, guys. You're all so sweet. Thank you so much. So people, everybody please make a note of it. Quickly. Everybody, this is correct, na? This is the circle given to us. Now, let's draw the circle. So this will be the circle. Let's call it minus 1, minus 2. So that is the circle. And you have a point minus 1, 4. Minus 1, 4 will be outside. So let's call it minus 1, 4. Now, we have to draw a circle which passes through this point and center moves along the circle. So our circle ka center will move along the circle. So if our center is here, this is the radius. Got it? Like that. If our center is here, this is the radius. Are you all clear? Dharanishwaran, I'm solving the question, man. You're asking inner teach pandra. I'm solving the question. Okay, Kunal, crash course is for those who are writing this year. Droppers batch is for those who are writing next year. Okay, so that's a big difference. Massive difference. 1 year ka difference. And we don't know, Corona can play anything. 1 year can become 1.5. Who knows, man? Okay, so people, I hope everybody liked it. So our center is moving along the circle and our circle should pass through this. So when will the radius be minimum? The radius will be minimum when our center is here, nearest to this. Correct, na? So this point corresponds to minimum radius. And this point corresponds to maximum radius. Why? Because that will be farthest away. Very simple. Laddu. So what you need to do? Find the distance between these two. What is the distance between these two? Distance formula. x2 minus x1 whole square, 0. y2 minus y1 whole square, 6 square. Root of that, 6. So this distance is 6. Okay. Now, what is the radius of this circle? Radius of our circle, the bigger one, is 3. So this is 3. So what is R minimum? 6 minus 3. So 3 is the minimum radius. And R maximum will be 3 plus 6, 9. So R maximum will be 9. R minimum will be 3. So R1 is the maximum 9. R2 is the minimum 3. So that is why I told you I am getting a weird answer. Okay. So something is wrong. Some number is wrong, but the method is correct. Did you like it? Exactly. But did you like it? Did you all enjoy the question? Everybody? Guys, this was not a tough question, guys. Superb concept, right? Such a good concept. I enjoyed the concept, guys. I enjoy solving this. I don't know whether you guys enjoy it, but as a teacher, I love solving this. Of course, I don't have any pressure. My parents are not asking me to get top rank. I don't have to get into a good college, but I enjoyed this question. It was a fantastic one. Okay, so this is a process to solve it, but the numbers, some guy told me the question, but I think something he missed out. Okay, because here they have given a plus b root 2, so I'm not getting in that format. Okay, so something is wrong. Cool. So people, I hope the method is clear. Let's proceed to the next one. This was Ultra Legend. This is called as Ultra Legend. What you should do in exam? Ultra Legends, what you should say? You should say bye. You should say bye and then move to a next question if you're not ready for it. Okay, you should say take care. I will meet you if I have time in the end. Okay, because it will take a lot of time to solve this, guys. Okay, I will show you how to do it. Please listen carefully. I want everybody to pay attention. Shall we all do that? Very good, because guys, this is a absolute killer question. Okay, so first let's analyze this. Okay, so I have maximum of this function or this function. So either this or this, I have to draw the maximum between 0 to 3. So let's draw both the graphs. Okay, so 0 graph is very easy. Drawing 0 is, I am so happy. Everybody can do that. Very, very easy. So guys, shall we move forward? So 0 to 3, it is going to be like this. 0 is going to be like this. And this function also I should draw. This function at 0 the value is minus 3. At 0 the value is minus 3. At 3 the value is what? At 3 it will be 27 minus 54 plus 27. That will cancel. At 3 also the value will be minus 3. At 3 also the value will be minus 3. So let's differentiate it. Let's differentiate it. I'll get 3t square minus 12t minus 12t plus 9. So if I factorize it, I'll get t minus 1 into t minus 3. Is that right? Yes, that's correct. So 1 and 3 are the critical points. 1 and 3. So which is maxima? Let's check it. So this is first derivative. First derivative, I equate it to 0. I got t equal to 1 and 3. Second derivative, I'll get what? 6t minus 12. So second derivative at 1 is negative. So 1 is the maxima. So at 1, what is the value? 1 minus 6 plus 9 minus 3. 1 minus 6 plus 9 minus 3 is 1. So at 1, the value is 1. It's a maxima. So the graph will be like this. And at 3, it is a minima. So it will be like this. Got it? Are you all happy? So this is the graph. Now, what do we want? We want to plot maximum of these two. You understand? Guys, it's a fantastic question. Maximum of this and this. So between 0 to this point, this will be maximum. 0 is maximum. From here, this will be maximum. Again, this will be maximum. Got it? Maximum means the top function I should plot. Maximum means I should plot the top function. Did you all like that? So it's going to be this and then top and then top, because after that it goes down. 0 is maximum. So you have 2 points of non-differentiability. Now the next, from 3 to 4, the function is 4 minus t. So at 3 the value is 1 and at 4 the value is 0. So it will be like this. So again you have one more point of discontinuity. So you have one non-differentiable point, sharp edge, discontinuity. So 2 sharp edges, 1 discontinuity, 3 points of non-differentiability. 3 points of non-differentiability. Did you like that? So here, here and here. Very, very good question, guys. It was very, very good question. I hope you all liked it. So shall I move forward? Did you all like it? Shall I go to the next one, boys and girls? Yes. Is 4 included? Guys, endpoints, you just check for the left-hand derivative. You check for the left-hand derivative here. You check for the right-hand derivative. Both are fine. So you won't include the endpoints. So the answer is 3. How to do without graph? Without graph, you cannot solve this question. You have to solve with the graph. Okay? You have to plot the graph and then only you should move forward. Okay? So people, I hope you liked it. The answer was 3. Did you solve this question? So very simple. You have 1 by 1 plus cos theta plus iota into 2 sin theta. So what do? Multiply by the conjugate. As simple as that. So if I multiply by the conjugate, what will I get, my dear boys and girls? Try to have a look at it. Everybody. Try to have a look at it, my dear boys and girls. Come on. Everybody ready? Fantastic, Prakash. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Very good, Aditya. Very good. Ajay, this was a good question, right? The previous one. The previous one was a fantastic question. I hope you guys liked it. Hello, Harsha. Nice to see you. So if I do that, I'll get 1 plus cos theta plus iota. Okay, minus iota times 2 sin theta divided by, what will I get? A plus B, A minus B. So it is A square. A square plus B square, because I is there, na? So it will become plus b square. So it will become 4 sine square theta. Now, guys, what is the real part? The real part is only this portion. So guys, do you agree? The real part of this is nothing but 1 plus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta whole square plus 4 sine square theta. Now that is equal to 1 by 5. How many of you got it till here? If you got it, give me a fire in the chat. Give me a fire in the chat if you got it till here. Everybody, I want you also to participate, guys. It is not just about knowing the answer, but also to learn how to solve, so that next attempt you guys are ready. Yes? Fantastic. Very good. Thank you, Deena Dayal. That is so kind of you, man. So perfect, guys. Let's complete it. Okay, let's finish it off. So have a look at this, people. Now it's just basic trigonometry solving. Okay, so multiply to the right side. You'll get 5 plus 5 cos theta is equal to, open the square, 1 plus cos square theta plus 2 cos theta and 4 sin square theta. I will write it as plus 4 minus 4 cos square theta. So that everything is in cos. So everything is in cos. Now let's solve it. So you'll get 3 cos square theta if you bring it to the left hand side. 5, 2. So that will also be 3 cos theta. Then you'll have 5, 5. So 5 and 5 will get cancelled. Is that right? Everybody? So 5 and 5 will get cancelled. Nah? This will be 5 and this will also be 5. So what is the answer? I'm getting this to be 0. So cos theta, 3 cos theta, if I take it common, I'll get cos theta plus 1 is equal to 0. So cos theta is equal to 0 or minus 1. Did you all get that? As simple as that. Everybody cool? So the answer is what? The answer is what? Anybody? Please let me know, my dear boys and girls. Let me know, my dear boys and girls. What is the answer? Everybody, please let me know. The answer is 0, guys. The answer is cos theta is 0, because cos theta cannot be, it cannot be minus 1, because if cos theta is minus 1, it will be a purely imaginary number. If cos theta is minus 1, it will become a purely imaginary number. So it has to be cos theta equals 0, so theta is pi by 2. Pi by 2 was the answer. I hope you liked it. So shall I move forward? Very good, Joel. Very good, Ajay. Very good, Joel. Fantastic. You guys are amazing. So with that, people, let's move forward to the next question. I hope you enjoyed this. So this question, did you all get it? 220 by 21. How many of you got this correct? This was also a laddu on a very big plate. It was a laddu on a very big plate. How many of you solved this? This was a bonus question. NTA wanted to give a gift to all of you. So this is that question. Okay. So let me show you how to solve this. Please listen carefully. So I can write this as tan inverse of 3 by 5 plus tan inverse of 3 by 5. So what will that be? That will be equal to tan inverse of, you will get 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5, 6 by 5 divided by 1 minus 3 into 3, 5 into 5. So 9 by 25. So you will get what, my dear children? You will get tan inverse of 6 by 5 divided by 16 by 25. So if I cancel it, what will I get? 3, I'll get 8, this I'll get 5. So it will be 15 by 8. Is that right, my dear children? I'll get tan inverse of 15 by 8. Are you all happy with that? How many of you are cool with it? Did you all like it till here? So after this, it's a piece of cake. Do you realize that? Because if this is, let's say, theta. So sine inverse is an angle, right? So that's theta. So sine theta is 5 by 13. So that means it is 5 by 13. So tan theta will be 5 by 12. So this can be written as tan inverse of 5 by 12. Are you all clear? So you have tan inverse of 5 by 12 plus tan inverse of 15 by 8. So just solve it. So it is tan inverse of 5 by 12 plus 15 by 8 divided by 1 minus 5 into 15, 75. 12 into 8 is 96. So that's how you solve it. I hope you guys got it. So this will be 221 by 21. 220 by 21. You guys can check it. Because outside you have a tan. Okay. So it will be just the inside value. So that will be coming out to be 220 by 21. Are you all clear? Did you like it? Yep. Very good. Was this a bonus question? No. I said it's a very easy question. It's almost like a bonus only. Okay. Out of syllabus. Why it's out of syllabus, man? Is inverse trigonometry not there? Inverse trigonometry should be there, right? Inverse trigonometry should be there for your exam. This option was not there in the question. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay. So people, I hope you liked it. It was very simple. That's why I thought I should share it with you. So one final question we'll try to solve, and maybe then Wasim sir will continue. Okay. So one final question. After that, I will share the stage with Wasim sir, and he will complete and he will end the session for you guys. Okay, so shall we finish it off? This question was laddu. This question was easy. What is the answer? So if you're looking for the answer, this was the correct answer. Did you get that? How many of you got it? If you got -5, you got the answer. You got +4. If you got -5, you got +4. Okay. Manju Kumaran, my name is Shimon Joseph. So guys, if you want to know me, if you want to be my friend, you can always message me on Shimon_Joseph. That's my Instagram page. You can get to know what I do apart from teaching. You can ask me your doubts, your questions. Okay, so let's solve it, guys. So whenever you want to find inverse, so f of x is equal to x. That means f inverse of x is equal to f of x. Did you all understand that? So inverse and the function are both the same. Did you all like that? Only then f of x will be equal to x. Everybody knows that, right? Very simple. Are you all happy with it, my dear boys and girls? So shall I move forward? So I just need to find f inverse and compare it with f of x. My question is done. So how do you get f inverse? Get x in terms of y. Get x in terms of y. So multiply this to this side. 6x into y, 6xy. A into y, ay is equal to 5x plus 3. Now bring all x to one side. Bring all x to one side. Take y to that side. So 3 minus ay. So what is x? X is equal to 3 minus ay divided by 6y minus 5. 6y minus 5. So I got x in terms of y. So that will be the inverse function. So f inverse of x is equal to, in the place of y, put x. So 3 minus ax by 6y minus 5. So now compare 6x minus 5, right? Because y should become x when I'm writing the inverse. Now compare. These two are the same because inverse and the function both are the same. So 6x plus a minus 5. So a should be minus 5, laddu, 3. Minus 5 if I put here, minus of minus 5 will become plus 5, plus 5x. Very good. It's matching. So that's the answer. Over. Did you all like it? Did you all like it? Everybody? Was it a good question? It was an easy one, right? I hope you are all ready. You guys liked it. So with that, people, I will move forward. I will probably pass the stage on to Wasim sir. So you guys can wait and definitely spend some time with him. So guys, please join the old crash course itself because it has all the recordings. You can do it very fast on your own pace. So guys, there is a wonderful crash course going on. Many of you are interested, I know. I will show you how to join it. Okay. So we have assignments which are Tattva materials. We have toppers from the crash course. Students like you from YouTube have joined our courses and they were able to secure top ranks. So this is the price, 4,000 rupees. It started off at 10,000 back in February, March. Then it became 8,000. Then it became 6,000. Then it became 5,000. And now it became 4,000. So please check it out and maybe use it, guys. Okay. The link is there in the description. I'll show you how to use it. This is my coupon code SJCC. SJ stands for Shimon Joseph. Okay. So don't confuse with some other SJ. There are many actors also. So especially if you're from South. So guys, SJ is Shimon Joseph. Then you have CC for crash course. So use that and benefit from it. You guys will do well. Okay. And if you're a topper, do check out the Eklavya batch. Eklavya batch is free of cost. And you can definitely join the batch because it has some special points which you can look at over here. You have error-free online test for JEE Advanced. For comprehensive solutions, all test papers. This is for JEE Advanced. Eklavya is for advanced batch. Okay, for IIT. Guys, it is free of cost. But you have to be a topper. Like you have to be above 96 percentile or you need to clear our entrance exam. Only then you will be given entry into this batch. So you'll have multiple approach. They'll teach you very, very good stuff. I was teaching here. So I know what quality of stuff will be there. Okay, so please do check it out. I'll pass it on to Wasim sir, guys. Please do stay and listen to his classes and I'm sure you will enjoy it. So over to Wasim sir. See you guys. Bye-bye. Take care.
Guys, let me know in the chat box if I'm audible. Yes? Let me know fast. Good evening everyone. Just let me know in the chat box if I'm audible to everyone so that we can start directly. Yes? Right. So people, welcome back. Good evening everyone. Good evening. I'm sure you guys were desperately waiting for the chemistry to come, yeah? And again, the chemistry was the scoring one, right? Yes, the level of the first and the second session were almost similar, right? So people, before starting the session, you guys can let me know in the chat box, how did your paper go? How was it? Let me know fast. How was it? You guys can let me know in the chat box. Right? So let me know fast, guys. Perfect. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. So before starting the session, the ones who are new to the channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Wasim Bhatt and I'm your chemistry master teacher writer on this JEE Enthuse channel, right? Well, the ones who have not liked the video yet, please do like the video, share the video with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of every single session which will be taking live on this channel, yeah? So people, let's move on to the first question from your chemistry which was asked in your second shift, right? This is the question, right? Can you let me know the answer of this question? It's a very simple question from the chapter mole concept, as you can see. If equimolar mixture of NaOH and Na2CO3 weighs 4 grams, the weight of NaOH in the mixture is. What is the answer of the question? Guys, is there any sort of issue? Right? Is it properly working? Because I can see some people are saying it's the live stream ended. No, it's properly working. It's properly working, I believe. Yeah? Perfect. So people, let's see the ones who have got certain issues. Please refresh your page once. It'll be properly fine to you. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on, guys. Let's see how these questions are to be solved, which were asked in your today's JEE examination shift 2. Right? It's a very simple question, as you can see over here. Well, people, as per the question, I'm given with the equimolar mixture of NaOH and Na2CO3. That means I have got a mixture. This is the container which I'm taking, and in this container, I have got some NaOH. And with this NaOH, I'm given with Na2CO3 as well, right? So this is the mixture which I'm given with as per the question. And at the same time, the mass of the mixture is given to me as 4 grams. 4 grams is the mass of the mixture, right? Okay. And at the same time, there is one more thing mentioned in the question, that this is the equimolar mixture. That means in this container, number of moles of NaOH are equal to the number of moles of Na2CO3. Then only I can call this mixture as the equimolar. As simple as that. Okay. Now see, guys, since the total mass of the mixture is 4 grams, let's assume out of these 4 grams, there are x grams of NaOH in the mixture. That means 4 minus x are going to be the remaining grams of Na2CO3 in the mixture. Yeah. We already know the molar mass of NaOH. Molar mass of NaOH, as you all must be knowing, that is 40 grams per mole. And at the same time, molar mass of Na2CO3, that is 106 grams per mole as well, right? Now people, the question is almost done and dusted. It's mentioned in the question that number of moles of NaOH present in the container is equal to the number of moles of Na2CO3, right? Instead of number of moles of NaOH, I'll be simply writing mass of NaOH in the container, that's x grams, divided by molar mass of NaOH, that's 40 grams, is equal to number of moles of Na2CO3, that's going to be equal to mass of Na2CO3 in the container, which is 4 minus x grams, divided by molar mass of it, right? Well, people, you got one equation which contains only one variable, that's x. So you were just supposed to solve this equation and get the value of x. And whatever is going to be the value of x, that is going to be the mass of NaOH present in the container, right? Was it simple? How many of you got it right? How many of you got it right? Can you let me know in the chat box fast? Can you let me know in the chat box? I just want to see how many of you got it right. Let me know how many of you got +4 in this one. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. Exactly, it is the NCERT based question, right? Okay. So let's move on to one more question which is from the chapter Chemical Kinetics, right? This is the question which was asked from the chapter Chemical Kinetics, and we have solved these sort of questions in detail in your Chemical Kinetics, if you remember, yeah? Well, people, I'm given with a reaction. The reaction which is given to me is PCl5, right? PCl5, it gives PCl3 gas plus Cl2 gas. This is the reaction that's given to me. And it's mentioned in the question that the reaction is of the order 1. It is the first order reaction. It is the first order reaction, okay? Initially, as per the question, we have got some 10 moles of the reactant. I'm starting with the 10 moles of the reactant, right? And the number of moles of the reactant at time t is equal to 0, or the concentration of reactant at time t is equal to 0, we represent that by A0. So this is going to be 0, this is going to be 0, right? And at the same time, it's mentioned in the equation after 120 seconds, the number of moles of PCl5 left in the container are 2. This would have been the question. The question would have been like this, right? The initial moles of reactant would have been given as 10, right? And after 120 seconds, there will be some 2 moles of PCl5 left in the container, and the moles of reactant left at any time is represented by 80. What am I supposed to calculate? Rate constant. The question was very simple. I would have simply used the integrated rate equation for the first order kinetics, which is going to be K is equal to 2.303 divided by T. It's going to be log of A0 divided by 80. Log of A0 divided by 80, right? So K is simply calculated as 2.303 divided by T is given to me as 120 seconds. Log of A0. A0 is the initial moles of the reactant, that is 10. 80 final moles of reactant, that's 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Log of 5 in the question is given to me as 0.693. So instead of this whole term, I'm writing simply 0.693, right? Solve it, get the value of K, right? And what are going to be the units of K? Since time is given in seconds, so the units of K are going to be in second inverse, right? Okay, this is how we were supposed to solve this question, yeah? Right? A very simple and basic question this was from the chapter Chemical Kinetics, right? Well, I'm not sure about the language of the question because these are the memory-based questions which we got from the students. But the question definitely would have been like this, that initially we'll be having some 10 moles of reactants, and after some 120 seconds, the number of moles of reactant left will be 2. I would have been supposed to calculate the value of rate constant. That would have been the question, yeah? Yes, perfect. Let's move on to one more question which was asked in the today's session. Okay, difference in the number of unpaired electrons in NiCl2 and NiCN6 di-negative. Yeah, this is the question which was asked. Let's try to solve this one as well. It's again a very simple question, right? We have solved these sort of questions in detail during the mock test, if you remember. So let me start directly with NiCl2. First of all, over here, what is the oxidation state of nickel? It is +2. If I write the outermost configuration of nickel, it's going to be 3d8 4s2, as you all must be knowing, right? 4s2, this is 4p0 4d0. This is the outermost configuration of your nickel. But right here in the first case, nickel is in +2 oxygen state, so simply you're going to take 2 electrons out from here, so it becomes 4s0. 4s0. So people, if I'll ask you, how many unpaired electrons do we have right now with nickel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 2 unpaired electrons, right? So in this case, right here, in case of your Ni di positive, there are some 2 unpaired electrons. Yes. Now let's calculate the unpaired electrons in NiCN6 di negative. First of all, this Ni over here, it has got the oxidation state of +4 if you check, right? As simple as that. So people, now I'm going to write the configuration of nickel again. Right? Nickel has got the configuration of 3d8 4s2. 3d8 4s2, right? Now it's +4 oxygen state, so take 4 electrons out, so it's going to be 3d6 4s0. It's going to be 3d6 4s0. So Ni +4 will have got the outermost configuration as 3d6 4s0, right? Now we will have a look properly over here. So 3d, it contains 6 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, right? But at the same time, this is Cn, which is strong field ligand. So this strong field ligand is going to cause the pairing of electrons. So 1 electron from here to here, 1 electron from here to here. There will be no unpaired electron left over here. So the number of unpaired electrons in the central metal atom, okay, in case of NiCN6 di negative is 0. What was I supposed to calculate? I was supposed to calculate the difference. In the unpaired electrons in NiCl2 and NiCN6 di negative, and the difference is coming out to be 2. As simple as that. Can you let me know how many of you got +4 in this one as well, so that I can move on to the next question? Can you let me know fast in the chat box? I just want to see how many of you got +4 in this. Yeah? That's wonderful. That's great. That's perfect. Wonderful, guys. Let's move on directly to one more question. Let me see if you have solved that properly or not. Well, this is one more question from the same chapter, Coordination Chemistry, and I'm sure you would have killed this question as well because it's a very, very simpler one. Okay, so in the question, it's mentioned that the iron is forming a complex, and the complex is octahedral. The complex is octahedral, in which iron is present in +2 oxygen state, and the ligands attached with iron, those are strong field ligands. It's mentioned in the question. Right? Yes. Now we will see exactly how we are going to solve this question. What do I need to calculate? I need to calculate the magnetic moment. Basically, I need to calculate the spin magnetic moment, yeah? So let's check it out. Let's see exactly how this question was to be solved. First of all, if I write the electronic configuration, the outermost electronic configuration of iron, it's going to be 3d6 4s2, as you all must be knowing, right? 4p0 and 4d0, absolutely. But right here, iron is in +2 oxygen state, so just take 2 electrons out from here. Those 2 electrons will be taken out from this, so it's going to be 4s0. It's going to be 4s0, right? Absolutely, it's going to be 4s0. Now, people, this is Fe+2. This is Fe+2. So first of all, have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 electrons right here with this Fe positive. And this iron in the complex, it's attached with the strong field ligands, right? Strong field ligands. So what is going to happen? Strong field ligands are going to cause the pairing of electrons. So pairing of electrons is going to happen. One of the electron will enter here. One of the electron will enter here. There will be no unpaired electron. If there is no unpaired electron, spin magnetic moment is going to be simply 0. Yes. You can let me know in the chat box if you got it right. Yes. You can let me know in the chat box if you got it right. Yes, this was the question. So the answer of this question would have been 0. Yeah. As simple as that. Clear to everyone? Perfecto, guys. Let's move on directly to one more question. Yeah, let's move on directly. Radioactive substance becomes 1/6 of its original in 80 minutes. Find the half-life. A very simple question. You know, radioactivity, it's a first order kinetics basically. Radioactivity, as you all must be knowing, it's a first order kinetics. You have got a lot of methods to solve this. I'll be showing you the general procedure of how to solve this question. Yes? Okay. So radioactivity, as you all must be knowing, it's a first order kinetics, right? It's a first order kinetics, n value is 1, order of the reaction is 1. Yes. At time t is equal to 0, for example, the initial concentration of reactant is A0. Yes. And in 80 minutes, as it's mentioned in the question, in 80 minutes, after 80 minutes, the concentration of reactant will be 1/16th, 1/16th of its original value. So the concentration of reactant will be simply A0 divided by 16 after 80 minutes, which I represent by 80. So A0 was the initial concentration of my reactant. 80 is the concentration of reactant left after 80 minutes. Yes. Okay, what am I supposed to calculate? I'm supposed to calculate half-life. So first thing, I'm going to use the integrated rate equation for the first order kinetics, which is going to be K is equal to 1 divided by 2 ln of A0 divided by 80. Well, I'm given with all the parameters, I believe. Okay, T value is given to me as 80 minutes, right? A0 value, I'm keeping as such. 80 is given to me as A0 divided by 16. So I'll be writing A0 divided by 16 over here. So A0 cancelled out. So 16 will come up. So it's going to be ln of 16. Ln of 16 I can write 2 raised to power 4. Yes. So this K, which is the rate constant of the first order reaction. So I can write this K in terms of half-life, which is going to be ln of 2 divided by T half, right? Ln of 2 divided by T half, because the reaction is basically the first order kinetics. Okay. So I'll be simply writing it like this. This is going to be 4 ln 2 or 4 divided by 80 ln of 2. Correct? So ln 2 got cancelled. So this is 1, this is 20. So T half for the reaction will be simply coming out to be 20 minutes. So half-life of the reaction, which I was supposed to calculate, is simply going to be 20 minutes. Can you let me know how many of you got it right? Yes? Can you let me know how many of you got it right? I just want to see it. 20 minutes is going to be the half-life of the reaction. Yes? As simple as that. Right? Or people, you would have simply done the reaction in the, you would have simply done this question in another way as well. Yeah? What you study in your physics. Perfect. Let's move on to one more question. Let me see if you can solve that one or not. Let's see exactly what the question is. Okay, the question is from solid state, right? The question is from solid state, and I'm sure you can easily solve this question as well. Well, people, it's mentioned in the question. See, I have got the element, for example, A. I have got the element A. It is forming, first of all, FCC. It is forming FCC. That means this element A, it is present at the corners of the cube. And apart from the corners, it's present at the face centers. And apart from this face centers, the same element occupies what? It occupies 50% of tetrahedral voids. That means half of, half of tetrahedral whites. Exactly. This is the question. I need to calculate the effective number of particles. Yes, I need to calculate the effective number of particles. As simple as that. See, I have got the element A. It's forming FCC. That means this element A, it's present at the corners, at the face centers, and at the same time occupying half of tetrahedral whites. So I need to see how many effective number of atoms of A are there in the compound. Let's have a look. A particles are present at the corners, so contribution of the corner of the cube is going to be 1/8. Total there will be 8 particles, like this, 1/8 multiplied by 8. Contribution of the face-centered particle is 1/2, right? Multiplied by how many face centers do we have? 6 face-centered particles, right? Since for FCC you all must be knowing the value of Z is 4. If the value of Z is 4, so the total number of tetrahedral whites are going to be 8. But out of 8 tetrahedral whites, half are being occupied. So half of 8 is going to be 4, right? So just add these values up, add these values up. This is 1, this is 3, this is 4. The value is going to come as 8. So there are in total 8 atoms of the element present in the unit cell. Yes. Exactly, the effective number of atoms in the unit cell is going to be 8. I'm sure it's clear to every single guy, yeah? So how many of you got +4 in this? You can let me know in the chat box, then I can move on to the next one. Let me know fast in the chat box, guys. Exactly, chill, I'll be super fast so that you get to see the answers fast, yeah? Okay. One more question, hybridization of nitrogen in NO2 negative, a very simple and the basic question, right? Okay, you're supposed to calculate the hybridization of the nitrogen, all these, right? You can clearly get these. So over here, how many sigma bonds do we have? We have got 2 sigma bonds. How many lone pairs do we have on the central atom? 1. Steric number is 3. If the steric number is 3, it's sp2, right? In this case, you have got 2 sigma bonds. There is no lone pair. Steric number is sigma bonds plus lone pair. That means 2. That means the hybridization is sp. Okay. And in case of NH4 positive, all of you must be knowing it's sp3 hybridized, right? Okay. 4 sigma 0 lone pair. So hybridization of nitrogen over here is sp2. Over here is sp. Over here it's sp3. You can let me know in the chat box how many of you got it right. Yes. Let me know in the chat box, guys, how many of you got it right. How many of you got +4 in this one? You can let me know in the chat box fast. Yes. Let me know fast in the chat box. I really want to see how many of you got it right, yeah? Perfecto, guys. Wonderful. Exactly. Perfect. Very easy question this was, right? I've shown you these sort of questions hundreds of times in the mock test, yeah? Let's move on directly to one more question. Which gas retards the rate of photosynthesis? It's absolutely going to be the memory-based question directly from your NCERT, which I've been telling you from past couple of sessions. Just focus on your NCERT for your inorganic part, right? So the answer of this question is going to be, can you let me know fast? Can you let me know fast? It's going to be NO2, right? It's going to be NO2. Perfect. Moving on to one more question, yeah? See, this is the line over here directly taken from your NCERT, yeah? Okay, I'm moving on to one more question. 4s2, 4p1, diagonally next period in p block element. Identify the element. Well, it's not the correct question, I must say. I mean, the language is not given properly, right? But I'm thinking the question would be like this. I'm thinking the question would have come like this. See, first of all, you must be knowing this is the outermost configuration of which element? You all must be knowing it's the outermost configuration of gallium, right? Okay, based on this gallium, there was a question asked in the first session as well, if you remember. Yeah? There was a question asked about the gallium in the first session as well, if you remember. Okay, so people, first of all, gallium comes in which group? It comes in boron group, boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, and thallium, right? All of you must be knowing. Okay, now after this, which group we have? We have got the carbon family. This is carbon, this is silicon, this is germanium, this is tin, this is lead, right? So the question would have been like this. I was given the element gallium, whose electronic configuration was given to me. First of all, from this outermost electronic configuration, you were supposed to guess the element. It is gallium. Now you have to see what is going to be the diagonally next element. What is going to be the diagonally next element after this gallium? The diagonally next element after the gallium is going to be tin, right? The question would have been something like this. Yeah. So tin is going to be the answer of the question, right? I'm sure this would have been something like that. Yeah. Perfect, guys. Wonderful. So can you let me know how many of you got it right? Yeah? Can you let me know how many of you got it right? I really want to see it exactly. Perfect, guys. Let's move on directly to one more question then. Cu positive salts reacts with Ki and forms. Okay. Again, one more reaction directly taken from your NCERT. Okay, when Cu positive, it reacts with Ki, it forms that white precipitate. Now, what is that white precipitate? White precipitate is basically your Cu2I2, right? Okay, again the reaction directly taken from your NCERT. Yeah, Cu dye positive salts reacts with Ki and forms what? It forms the white precipitate, which is your Cu2I2. This is the reaction, guys. This is directly taken from your NCERT. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Let's move on to one more question then. This is one more question. Bakelite is formed by the cross-linking of which of the following? Okay, you can let me know its answer fast. What did you write in this one? Again, the memory-based question, okay? I'm not going to show these memory-based questions, right? You can let me know fast. Bakelite is formed with the cross-linking of which of the following? What do you think? It's going to be the cross-linking of Novolac, right? Bakelite is formed with the cross-linking of which of the following? It's going to be formed by the cross-linking of Novolac. And people, again, it's taken from your NCERT, as you can see, right? As you can see over here. And this is the statement written as well. Novolac, this is the Novolac, right? First of all, bakelite is formed by the two monomers. Its monomers are going to be phenol and formaldehyde, right? So you get Novolac right here, and this Novolac on heating with formaldehyde undergoes cross-linking to form the infusible solid mass called as bakelite, yeah? Again, the question directly taken from your NCERT. Yes? Exactly. Moving on to one more. In nitration, HNO3 and H2SO4 act as, okay? In the nitration reactions, what do we have? This HNO3 and H2SO4, what do these act as in nitration? In the nitration, your electrophile is NO2 positive, if you remember. Yeah? In the nitrations, electrophile is NO2 positive. So basically, this H2SO4, it gives away H positive, and that H positive is being attacked over here, right? So basically, HNO3, I'm going to write it like this. Okay, this oxygen has got the lone pair. Now this H positive, it basically attacks at this oxygen. So you get something like this. You get something like this, right? You get something like this, positive charge over here, and this is your NO2 basically. So this bond gets broken down in this direction, and your electrophile NO2 positive gets generated over here. Now people, as you can see over here, H2SO4, it gave H positive, and that H positive is accepted by this HNO3. And any substance which accepts H positive, that's something which we call as a base, right? And any substance which gives away H positive, that's something which we call as acid. So in your nitration, your H2SO4, it acts as the acid, and your HNO3 acts as a base. Can you let me know how many of you got it right? How many of you got +4 in this one? Let me know fast in the chat box here. Right? How many of you got +4 in this? Let me know fast in the chat box. Yes, Margesh, exactly. So perfect, I can see majority of the people. Ankit got it, Partha got it, Ashwarya got it, Margesh got it, yes. So a lot of people got +4 in this one. Wonderful, guys. Let's move on directly to one more question. Let me see if you have solved this one or not. Okay, again, a very simple thing. Can you let me know what did you get in this one? What is the product which you got in this one? What is the product which you got in this one? Someone is saying option 4. Where is bro? Where is the option 4? Huh? Okay, see people, what was something which you were supposed to do in this one? Yeah. So first of all, this is my substrate which is given, okay? So first reaction is simply diazotization reaction, okay? So A is going to be like this simply. Let me show it to you, correct? This is going to be N2Cl, and over here SO3H is attached. SO3H is attached, right? Now I'm going to make it to react with what? Or let me make it like this. So as to make it convenient for you, let me make it like this. Let me make it like this, okay? This is your basically N2Cl, right? And over here you have got SO3H attached. So this is your A over here, okay? Now I'm going to make it to react with NN dimethylbenzene, right? NN dimethylbenzene. This is your NN dimethylbenzene basically. This is your NN dimethylbenzene, as you can see over here, right? So what is going to happen? What is going to happen when you'll make them to react? What is simply going to happen? People, see what kind of product you'll be getting over here. This is the kind of product which you'll be getting, right? The options are given, not given to me right here. So it's going to be like this. This is N. This is going to be your double bond N. And this N is basically getting attacked at this para position. I mean, this N is getting attached at this para position over here. So you get it like this. You get it like this. You get it like this, okay? This is N, and this is your CH3, and this is your CH3 over here. So this is the product which you would have got over here, yeah? Okay, can you let me know how many of you got +4 in this one as well? Can you let me know how many of you got +4 in this one? Can you let me know fast how many of you got +4 in this one? Yeah? Is this mock ka sawal? Someone is saying, is the mock ka sawal? Is that? Right? I don't remember. Well, people, I think, have we solved this question in the mock? I'm not sure. I do not remember basically. Well, if you are saying, they definitely would have solved, because we have solved around 15 marks before your examination. Yeah? So then it's great if we have solved this question in the mock. Perfect. I'm moving on directly to one more question. Yeah? This is one more question over here. Which of the following complexes do not have the magnetic moment of 1.73? Magnetic moment, spin magnetic moment, it can only be, the magnetic moment can only be 1.73 if the number of unpaired electrons will be 1, right? Because you have got the formula to calculate magnetic moment, under root of n into n plus 2, which can be only equal to 1.73 if n value will be equal to 1, right? So number of electrons, number of unpaired electrons, if it is 1, then only the magnetic moment is going to be 1.73. Now people, if you remember O2, O2 has got 2 unpaired electrons, if you remember. It has got 2 unpaired electrons, right? Which makes it paramagnetic, right? O2 positive will be having 1 unpaired electron. Similarly, O2 negative will be having 1 unpaired electron. So for this 1.73, for this 1.73 magnetic moment. Now what in this case? In this case, if you look, this NH3 is the neutral ligand, so this is going to be Cu di positive, Copper has got the outermost configuration of 3d10 4s1, but this is Cu di positive. Take 1 electron out from 4s and take 1 electron out from 3d, so it becomes 3d9 configuration. So Cu di positive will have 3d9 configuration, where the number of unpaired electrons again is 1. If the number of unpaired electron in this case is 1 for the central metal ion over here, so it's again going to show the magnetic moment of 1.73. Over here, this Cu is in +1 oxygen state, right? So copper, as you can see its configuration, it's going to be 3d10 4s1. So since it is in +1 oxygen state, so it has lost 1 electron, so it does not have any unpaired electron over here, so its magnetic moment is going to be 0. So out of all, what was I supposed to identify? I was supposed to identify which one among the following will not have magnetic moment of 1.73. This one will have, this one will have, this one will have, but this one is not going to have. So this is going to be the correct answer of the question. Yes, you can let me know in the chat box how many of you got +4 in this one. Yes. Let me know fast. I really want to see how many of you got +4 in this one. It was a very, very simple question again, right? And we have solved these sort of questions in detail if you remember. Yeah? Perfecto. Let's move on directly to one more question. Rate of hydrolysis. Okay, rate of hydrolysis. Was this question asked, guys? Can you let me know fast? Was this question asked? Rate of hydrolysis. Was this question asked, right? So you were supposed to check the rate of hydrolysis, right? Okay, let's say exactly. It's a very simple and basic question again. See, let me make the general ester over here. Just a second. Let me make the general ester. It's RC double bond O, OR, right? This is the ester. Now talking about the acid chloride, it's RC double bond OCl. Now talking about the acid anhydride, this is going to be RC double bond O, this is going to be O, right? This is C double bond O, this is R, right? This is your ester, this is acid chloride, this is acid anhydride, right? During hydrolysis, when you do hydrolysis of these substrates, what is going to happen? Over here, from this substrate, your leaving group is going to be OR negative. This is going to be the leaving group. What is going to be your leaving group over here in this case? Your Cl negative is going to be leaving group in this case. What is going to be leaving group in this case? It's going to be RCO negative, right? These are the leaving groups, right? Okay, so which one has got more leaving ability? If you remember, Cl negative has got more leaving ability than that of your RCO negative, and at the end your OR negative. This is the leaving ability order, and whatever is going to be the leaving ability order, same is going to be the rate of hydrolysis. Yeah. So what is going to be the order over here? What is going to be the order over here? Very, very simple. Yeah. What is going to be the order? Yeah, done. This is going to be the order. It's going to be 2, 3, 1, right? Exactly, 2, 3, 1 is going to be the order of the rate of hydrolysis. I'm sure it's clear to everyone. Okay. The correct structure of paracetamol. Okay. Was this the question, guys? Was this the question asked? Can you let me know fast? Was this the question asked? The correct structure of paracetamol. Can you let me know fast in the chat box? Was this the question asked? Because we got it from a student. Okay, so majority of people are saying this question was not asked, so let's not talk about this. Still, anyways, remember this is basically your structure of paracetamol. Yeah, right? So remember this can be asked because you saw half of the questions were memory based questions, right? So even this sort of question can come in your next attempt, right? So people, with this your chemistry is done and dusted. We are done with around 18 questions because till now I got only 18 questions from the students. Once I get the other questions, I'll get back to you as soon as possible, yeah? And do let me know in the comment section how many of you solved these 18 questions properly. What is going to be your score of chemistry? As you saw, chemistry was very, very, very simple. The first session as well as the second session, both the ones were very, very, very simple, okay, compared to your physics and the maths, right? Maths was comparatively harder, which always used to be, okay, and that will remain as always, okay? So the ones whose preparation is not up to the mark, right? The ones who are going to write the JEE in the August, people, for you, this is going to be the best plan, right? This, trust me, this is going to be the best plan for you. In this, what we are going to do is, we are going to cover your whole syllabus of your physics, chemistry, mathematics in just 1 month. It's going to be a complete crash course. No need to worry about the course completion. No need to worry about the test series. No need to worry about the mock test. Everything is included in this one, right? Every single thing is included in this one, okay? And you'll be getting trained by the teachers of your choice in your physics, chemistry, as well as mathematics, right? So do get enrolled. It's going to be highly, highly, highly beneficial for you. This is the best and the last option for you guys to shoot up your performance. Okay, and how to get enrolled in this one? There's a link in the description box. You can click on the link which is there in the description box of the video. You'll be using the coupon code as WSCC, and after using this coupon code of WSCC, you'll be getting some 60% off, and after the 60% off, you're just getting this crash course for 4K. Link is there in the description, right? Use the coupon code as WSCC, and after using the CC, after using the coupon code of WSCC, what you'll be getting some 60% off as well, yeah? Okay. There is one more link in the Telegram, in the description. That's about the Telegram. Do click on that link, get added to the Telegram group, and stay updated about the classes. And the ones who have not liked the video, please do like the video, share the video with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Yes, I'll be starting the mock test again day after tomorrow. From day after tomorrow, we'll be starting the mock test on the JEE channel as well as NEET channel again, right? So people, this was all from my side, right? This was your chemistry section. I'm sure you would have killed it. Do let me know your score in the comment section, right? So it was nice meeting you. Let me see you guys tomorrow at the same time. Till then, you guys take care. Bye-bye. God bless you all and love you all. Take care, guys. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.